Okay, you're good.
We can move more tables out of the sun.
Okay. Hello, everybody. My name's Brooke. I'm playing for you guys tonight. I play all original music. I can play cover songs, but I'm going to be playing my originals for you guys tonight. So let me know what you like and what you don't like, and I'll think about that. But before each song, I'll be telling you guys like background stories or how I wrote it or whatever, and so it's a little bit fun. But so for my first song I'm gonna play for you guys, it's actually the first song I ever wrote. It's called "The Ride." Went through a lot of changes to get to this, so here we go. Patiently wait, silently fearing there'll be no day, no room in your life to let me in. You'll throw out that line and make me swim. Make me swim. Not just any other kind of fish to get tangled up in your fishing line. But you caught me unhooked and out of time. Out of time. Side to side, I try to escape before that ride, but there's no use, it's over, I'm done. The ride back up is most the fun. It's most the fun. Not just any other kind of fish to get tangled up in your fishing line. But you caught me unhooked and out of time. Out of time. Sit back, forget to swim, just reel me up and pull me in. Reel me up and pull me in. Just reel me up and pull me in. Pull me in. Thank you. So that was the first song I ever wrote. I learned to play guitar from my grandpa, probably like 10 years ago now. And he actually lives in the Bay Area, so we did all of our lessons over the phone. And I never had a lesson in person with him, ever. It was all over the phone. And at first we did it over speakerphone, and then Skype came out, and then we started doing our lessons and stuff over Skype. And then his computer, though, was super old, so like he couldn't see me, but I could see him. And we did it that way for a while, and now we've played at a few gigs together, but we've never had a lesson together. So that's how I learned how to play guitar. All right, this one's called New Beginnings.
Thank you. You're missing a chair. What I do? Chair. Oh. I got
I sit in this white armchair, wondering if they truly care. Got me surrounded, all of them. Will this new leaf ever stem? Beginnings, that's what they say. Will there ever come a day? Sit and listen to this continuous fight, the kind that happens every night. You think it'll change, but it never does. Especially when you're the cause. That's what they say. Will there ever come a day? What can I do to make amends with all my heart and soul? Try and stop this awful trend and get that ball to roll. That's what they say, but will there ever come that day? Thank you. Okay, this next song's called Colorbound, not Homeward Bound, not Colorblind, Colorbound. It's one of my grandpa's faves. So, here we go. If I can go back in time, change a few things around, instead of just black and white, world would be color bound. Every fight we ever had, everything that made you mad, I'd change everything I had done, let you know you're my one. You're the one I wanna be with every day, one that I miss when I'm away. And now that everything's all wrong, no more you're gone. Back right now, try and see how everything had changed, everything but our names. After everything that we've been through, my mind still wanders back to you, even though you're not around. Color bound. Every fight we ever had, everything that made you mad, I'd change everything I had done, let you know you're my one. One I wanna be with every day, one that I miss when I'm away. And now that everything's all wrong, no more you're gone. You alone, you are astounding. Together, we'd be color bound. Thank you. Okay, so this next one is called When We Were Young. I went to Chico State. I graduated with my major in child development. So right now I'm a teacher in Folsom. I'm teaching preschool pre-K at Brighton. It's a private school there. They do like infants through 5th grade. So right now I'm doing preschool pre-K. It's my jam. I got 24 little 4-year-olds running around, and then after that I go and I coach 12 and 13-year-olds in cheerleading, and so it's really exciting, and I'm just full of children all day long every day. And so anyway, back to my story. So I'm a child development major. Over my summers I would work at, I directed a camp for a while in Cameron Park, a summer camp, and I also did like an extended day program that had like a summer camp too, back in college. And there was this girl, I was like in charge of the 2nd graders or whatever for a while, and there was this girl, Marina, who was 7 years old, and she was like my BFF, and like we'd hang out all the time. And the second I'd get to work, she'd be like, "What can I help you with? Can I do this? Can I do that? Let's make friendship bracelets. Let's be best friends forever." And she was just like the cutest ever. And when it came time for me to move back to Chico, she got super sad and had me take a picture of her and was like, "Don't ever forget me. Take a picture of me so you remember me forever." And so I did. And on the way home that day, I thought up this song, and it's called "When We Were Young." And so this is about that and how we all wish we could go back and be young again. Back then when we were young and didn't care about so much, a place where songs were sung, when our lives were more than touched. All we did is raise our hands, listen to the music and start to dance. Not a worry in our sight, blow every candle with all your might. Lay on the grass and stare at the stars. Every boy just came home from Mars. No reasons to explain. I'd do that all over again. Yeah. I'd do that all over again. Hey. Back then when we were young, and all we wanted was to grow, travel around the world. The last place I thought I'd wanna go is where all we did is raise our hands, listen to the music and start to dance. Every day was open and free, we could be any way we wanted to be. When it went to school to explore, each and every day discovered some more. No reasons to complain. We do that all over again. Hey. I do that all over again. Yeah. Back then when we were young, and 2 + 2 was 4. If something got in our way, we just open another door to where all we do is raise our hands, listen to the music and start to dance. Everyone plays a sport, use your bed sheets to build a fort. Go outside and feel the sun, turn the sprinklers on and start to run. No reasons to complain. We do that all over again. Yeah. I do that all over again. Hey. Do that all over again. Yeah. And do that all over again. Yeah. So that's about her. That's called When We Were Young. Food smells really good, people. Okay. So I didn't really eat today, so the food's smelling really good. I was practicing before I came, and I like popped 3 of my strings, and then I freaked out because I always have my grandpa restring my guitar for me because I don't trust myself. And once I called him on the phone, and he was trying to walk me through it, I ended up breaking one of my new strings, and that was the last pack I had, and then I went into freak out mode and had to scramble to get some new strings. So I didn't eat before I came here, so that food smells real good. That's my story. Anyway, this next song I have is called Through. It was actually written about my first relationship ever when I was 15 years old, and we were in high school, and it was on again, off again, and I thought that nobody else would ever like me in my entire life, so we kept getting back together, and that was just silly. Well, this song's called Through. I've played it multiple times. It's actually one of my favorites. When Toby Keith's I Love This Bar and Grill used to be open in Folsom, I performed it there for their summer music stuff and ended up winning first place in July there. And I've also played it at the El Dorado County Fair. I've played it at Summer Spectacular in Caron Park and all over the place. So this is called Through. Here I go down this road again. Gone so far I'm feeling lonely and I don't know where I'm going. I'll let you know when I get there. La da 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 now, la la. Been so long since I'd seen the light, I wouldn't stop putting up a fight. Here I go down this road again. How long till it dead ends? La da 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 now, la la. Going in circles round and round again. Feels like we'll hit the ground again. Know what we're doing. When will this be through? La da 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 now, la la. You tell me what I want to hear, and then you just disappear. Where you'll go on this windy road, this time I won't follow. La da 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 now, la la. You can walk long and far, I don't care where you are. Now that I've paved my own road, I'll choose where I wanna go. La da 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 now, la la. This time you'll watch me leave. I don't care if you beg and plead. You can even get down on your knees, but this time we're through. La da 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 na, la la. You've put me through it time and time, but now the pleasure is mine. You never thought it would happen to you, but this time I'm through. La da 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 now, la la. This time the pleasure is all mine. This time I'm through with Thank you, thank you. That one's one of my faves. This one's called There Was a Time. That's it. That's all I have to say about it. And try to feel the numbness start to fade away. I lie there far too long, and as I wait, I start to pray and hear a song. My heart to pray and I hear a song, a choir of sounds I can't explain. Hope is what I feel when I hear your name. They're singing a song about my life. I sit and I wait and I start to cry. No more tears to cry, although I wonder why you had to say goodbye. 'Cause there was a time I called you mine, you were mine. I close my eyes and shut them tight as I think about it every night. And I can't help but going insane every time someone brings up your name. Eventually the numbness fades away. I'll open my eyes, it'll be day. No more tears to cry, although I wonder why you had to say goodbye. But I'll be okay, yeah, I'll be okay. 'Cause there was a time you were mine. I'll be okay, yeah, I'll be okay. Because you were mine. Thank you. All right, so this next one has a story. In 2010, when the Giants won their first World Series in like ever, me and one of my best friends at the time, I had work that day and she had school that day, and we decided to play hooky and go to the victory parade, right? So I called in sick and she didn't go to classes, and we went, and it was when Brian Wilson was like all the rage, and he was like popping his bottle of champagne and was like, oh, let's rage, after they won and everything. So we bought a bottle of champagne just in case we could like meet him and be like, oh, congratulations. Anyway, so I did cheerleading forever, and we had a performance in San Francisco like 2 weeks before that, and we were on the same stage and everything. So like I knew where all the stages were gonna be and whatever previously. Okay, so me and her go, and we end up getting up early, going all the way down to BART. We took BART all the way to San Francisco, and first of all, we were driving around for literally like an hour and a half to get a parking spot for BART at like ridiculous. And then finally this guy that was working on some house, he was like, oh, you could have my apartment parking spot like a mile away and walk to BART. And we were like, okay. So we took his parking spot and we walked to BART. We get on BART, and then all of a sudden my friend, because BART's already packed and we're at like the first BART stop possible, and it's already like filled to the max, and we get in BART, and she discovers that she's claustrophobic and that she can't hang with all the people in the BART train or whatever. So she's like automatically like, oh, well, I can't do this. And I'm like, great, like, here we go. So as we get closer and closer to San Francisco, she's just not feeling it, like, at all. We finally get there, and as soon as we get out of the train, it's literally packed to the gills already. And she's like, I don't know where to go, I don't know what to do. So I like grabbed her hand and I like sprinted to where I knew that they'd be like doing ceremonies and awards and all that stuff. And so I start like running as fast as I can to the front, and as we get closer and closer to where they are, people are getting closer and closer and closer, and then she literally passes out, and we had to get security, and security came over and was like, oh, let's take you over here. And they end up taking her. Well, first of all, it was so crowded there that there was no cell service or anything, and it was me and her, and we didn't bring any other friends. It was just us. And I'm like, wherever you're going, I'm going, because I have no cell service and I'm not chilling here by myself. So I follow them. He ends up taking her over the front little fence where like the stage was, and like tosses her over the fence. And I'm like, okay. So I start climbing over the fence, and then like you turn around and there's like millions of people, and then we're like chilling by the stage. And then they take her to these fences. It's like a whole block of cyclone fences blocked off, and there's like 10 party buses back there, and like no fans or anything. It's just like security and party buses, and well, maybe like 5 fans, okay, like 5. And the rest of them are all surrounding the cyclone fences. And so the security guard lays her on the grass back there, and she's like passed out on the ground. And I'm like, and I'm kind of like looking around, and I'm like, I think this might be backstage. I think so. Like, I'm not sure, but I really think so. And I'm kind of like looking around, and I'm like, and I'm trying to like pick out like where everybody is and stuff. And sure enough, we were definitely backstage. And all of the guys ended up coming out, and we got to meet a bunch of them. And Brian Wilson, who we thought was like the coolest, ended up being like super rude and not very nice. And I had like the champagne, because as she's passed out, I like grabbed the champagne that we bought for him and like sprinted over to him, and I was like, hey, we got this for you. And well, first there was a little boy that was like 5, and he was like, Mr. Wilson, will you sign my thing? And Brian was like, no, and walked past him, didn't sign this little kid's picture of him. And then I was like, we bought you champagne, like, rage. And he was like, and looked at me and just kept walking, and I was like, okay. And so then I turned around, and Tim Lincecum was there, and I was like, hey, you want this bottle of champagne? And he was like, yeah, okay, I'll take a bottle of champagne. And so me and Timmy Lincecum were like talking for a while and walking to his party bus. And then all of a sudden this really large woman came over and was like, sign my shirt, and like pushed me out of the way. And then the security guy was like, all right, you got to get in your bus now. And we ended up meeting like Bumgarner and all of those guys, and it was super cool. We didn't meet Posey, which was really upsetting because he's my favorite, but you know, the rest of it was pretty cool. And so anyway, this song is called Runaway, and it was kind of based off that day and just kind of running away from life for a day and doing something fun with your best friends. So anyway, that's my long story for this song. Just another day, and yesterday seems so far away. Today, where we stand, let's run away. Just take my hand. Whatever it is life throws my way, it can wait till another day. Right now I'm here where we stand, let's run away, just take my hand. From the rest of life, we'll go somewhere and we'll stay the night. To the beach in Bahamas too. It doesn't matter when I'm with you. We'll stay up late till the morning sun. We'll laugh all night from too much fun. And every night when we hit the town, the whole world will know we're around. Now sometimes I know I can get stressed out and nothing's worth talking about. As long as I know I'm with you, you'll be right there to help me through. Whatever it is life throws my way, it can wait till another day. Here I am, where we stand. Let's run away, just take my hand. We'll take a break from the rest of life. We'll go somewhere and we'll stay the night. To the beach in Bahamas too. It doesn't matter when I'm with you. Up late till the morning sun. We'll laugh all night from too much fun. Every night when we hit the town, the whole world will know we're around. Life throws my way, it can wait till another day. Right now I'm here where we stand. Let's run away, just take my hand. But back to reality now that we've had our fun. Back to life, our vacation's done. Back at home, we're here again. But that was time well spent with my best friend. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm gonna play one more song before I take my first break. This one is called In Your Eyes. It was actually written by my sister, the blonde one in the wheelchair back there. I came home from school on one of my breaks or whatever. I came home from Chico, and me and her stayed up until like 1 a.m. making this song. It's not written about anyone in particular or anything. We just kind of made it up as we went, and I kind of threw lines out there, and she was like, yeah, that sucks, or that's really good. And that's how this song came about. So I feel like I need some sunglasses. Okay, so this is called In Your Eyes. If you like it, let her know, because she wrote it.
Oh, wait, whoa. They must have heard that. They're going to get up against their own?
On the beach coastline, I see a light reflecting off your skin back to mine. And underneath these stars that glow so bright, nothing gets me more than your eyes and how they shine. If I've been burned by 1,000 suns, I could look to you and I'd go numb like a bag of ice. You cool me down. I'll jump in that ocean and I'll start to drown in your eyes and how they shine. On the beach with all our friends, hoping that these moments will never end. We both look up, and by chance our glances meet. I look at you for a while, and you come back with that awkward smile. Paralyzed by the way you numb my mind with how they shine. As if I've been burned by 1,000 suns, I could look to you and I'd go numb like a bag of ice. You cool me down. I'll jump in that ocean and I'll start to drown in your eyes. How they shine. Take a step closer, let me see your face. The green around your pupils, how they graze. The freckles on your forehead and the dimples by your smile. I could stare at you for a while, but I might go blind by how bright they shine. I was burned, but you cooled me down. But don't go saving me when I start to drown in your eyes. How they shine. So yeah, that was written by my sissy poo over there. Tell her it was great. My sissy poo. Is that what you said? Who? Sissy poo. All right. Okay, I am going to take a break and eat some food, and then I'll be right back. It's not ready yet? Oh, is it?